our team.
Hi.
Di Lao. In today's presentation, we would like to introduce you a very interesting Vietnamese brand that we have discovered the past few weeks. Star Kombucha. So, these are the main points that we'll go through on this presentation. Okay, let's go start. So, back to 2019, Mr. Paul, in whom we founded Goodly Groups, which specializes in production and distribution of natural and healthy drinks, with the mission of helping the customer becoming their best and healthiest version of themselves. And towards the guideline of consumer health, they would like to create and spread the best tasting and highest quality kombucha products to all the customers from around the world. So let's have a brief overview about this product, Star Kombucha. It follows a very strict production process that follows US standards and formulas certified by FDA, and it consists of fresh ingredients such as fruits, herbs, tea leaves, and natural yeast coffee, contributing to promote and support the immune system, digestion, and a healthy lifestyle for its users. Okay, so let's dig deeper into this brand and its products.
So coming up to the marketing environment and the Star Kombucha's word, I will talk about the macro environments through this past analysis. First, about political. The government always try to tighten the issue of food safety and censorship, while the economy, after the COVID, the Vietnamese economy is recovering really quickly. As you can see from the chart right here, compared to the third quarter of 2021, the income per capita for agriculture, industry, and service are all increased after a year. Also, according to VAFF, Vietnamese functional foods market has reached nearly $6 billion in 2019. Moving on to social environment. After the pandemic, people are focusing more and more on healthy lifestyle and also online shopping. This also related to technological environment when people are easily access the online platform. And also on the internet, there are plenty of advertising and online review from maybe professor or ex-consumer that really impact the purchases from the new buyers. So from all this macro environment, I think that Star Kombucha is widely known by the healthy community in Vietnam.
So next we will move to the microenvironments. As you can see, there are 6 departments in Star Kombucha. The first one is research and development, operation, finance, sales, accounting, and purchase. The next part I will talk about is the stakeholders of Star Kombucha. It's targeting women aged from 33 to 40 who are starting to care about their health. And their suppliers is Alien Distribution JSC. And here are the 2 people that have strong influence on internet, Hana Zhang and Ngọc Khánh Đây, which is currently work with Star Kombucha. And the important part that cannot miss in one company success is the staff. Next we have Star Kombucha marketing intermediaries. We have convenience store, supermarket, and also e-commerce. The last part is a competition, which divided into direct and indirect, Lady Kombucha and Strongbow, respectively.
So moving on to the SWOT analysis of our product. So about the strength of Star Kombucha, it has 12 flavors, which closely resemble the common taste of fruits that Vietnamese people buy every day, such as lemongrass, orange peach, or mango pineapple. It's also the first kombucha brand in Vietnam that's been approved by FDA from America, and it's also being sold in over 300 retail stores in major cities of Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and Da Nang. But that's also come to its first weakness, which is that since it's only appeared in major cities, people do not know about this brand very much in other locations. And also the concept of kombucha tea drink is not popular among the Vietnamese populations. And it's also lacked the social media coverage. About the opportunity of Star Kombucha, according to Vietnamnet News, 44% of Vietnamese people take their health into considerations. And also the functional food market figure in Vietnam is expected to grow with a rate of 20% per year in the future. About the threats of
Okay, don't worry.
and finally to the threat of Star Kombucha, the brand is still very new, and there's other beverage in the market that also provide similar health benefits, such as Yakult or Oolong Tea Plus. So Star Kombucha may find it a hard time to compete with others.
Now let's have a quick look at customer-driven marketing strategy. First of all, we divided Star Kombucha market into two groups based on their needs. The first one is health and the second is for beauty. Star Kombucha focuses on serving modern women from 30 to 44 years old who primarily working in the offices. They may usually skip the breakfast or sit in front of the computer screen for many hours, which may lead to an unhealthy lifestyle and sedentary lifestyle. 30 is the stage of aging, so we believe that women not only in Vietnam but also around the world want to maintain their youthful beauty, so we want to give our product to them. Last but not least, they are also concerned about the ingredients, so natural and organic is their priority when choosing our product.
Next up to how Star Kombucha specialize themselves in the market. There are four core values. First off is the quality. They are the first Vietnamese kombucha brand to be approved by the US FDA. And secondly, the 90% of the packaging materials are recyclable, which make the product very environmental friendly. And thirdly, they are can beverage without any preservatives, which ensure their consumer health benefits. And lastly, as you may know, the kombucha market is a very new market in Vietnam. So the company has a strategy to familiarize their product with the Vietnamese taste, which is embedding the Vietnamese friendly fruity flavors into their teas. And as Star Kombucha positioning in the market, you can see over here is their indirect competitors. On a similar price range is Star Kombucha, which offer a significantly higher benefits and offer the same benefit with more than double the price is their direct competitor over here, and more detail can be found on the appendix.
Coming up next is marketing strategies. Let's start with places. The producing processes are operated in Ho Chi Minh City by Châu Giang Food Limited Company, and the property will be delivered to Alliance Distribution (JSC) to reach out to further distribution network, which consists retailer stores, agents, and supermarkets in Ho Chi Minh, Đà Nẵng, and Hanoi.
And so each of the group members we have been going around and check the price for the Star Kombucha in the market, and we come up with this table right here. So according to the online shopping service, we see that in Lazada they sell the cheapest with only 26,000 VNE. Meanwhile, in terms of supermarkets, they even sell it even cheaper with just 20,000 VNE in our malls.
Upon promotions, they do it through three main different methods, which is advertising, public relations, and social media. First, internet advertising. They are featured in many well-known Vietnamese media channels. Four of them are Vietcetera, Cafe F, VN Express, and The Face Vietnam, and each of them tell a different story to their targeted audience. On public relations, in 2020, during the world's outbreak of COVID, the company has launched a success campaign to bring their product to public eyes, which is Một người khỏe, cả nhà vui, cả nhà khỏe, đất nước vui campaign. This campaign started with the collaborations with Thanh Niên newspaper that offered 3,600 Star Kombucha product to the medical staff and frontline forces. After the success of this campaign, they expanded it to more consumers by the launch of 2 health combos, the immune combo and the family combos.
The sponsorship is a very common factor that used by many brands and so to Star Kombucha. They did some sponsors works on Miss Grand Vietnam 2022 to promote the youthfulness and beauty care benefits that kombucha can bring to their customers. And about the brand ambassador, they also introduced Bang Chao, the runner-up in beauty with a purpose to represent for the customers that they aim to approach.
Okay, so how Star Kombucha use social media as a promotion method? They're mainly active in 3 social media channels, which are YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So through affiliate marketing, they collab with KOLs, influencers, and YouTubers that make content related to healthy lifestyle, such as Hanazai, for example. And they also create some promotion campaigns through events on Facebook and TikTok. For example, here they take part in Ho Chi Minh City International Marathon, as well as Ho Chi Minh City International Music Festival. And one outstanding activity of the Star Kombucha is that their hashtag on Star Kombucha on TikTok has reached over 86 million views. And also they have a trendy videos on TikTok which reach over 1 million views. So it can be said that social media is one effective way that Star Kombucha use to approach their potential customers. And to sum up, we have looked on what Star Kombucha did well and what they should improve on their marketing strategy. First of all, looking on the product, they have introduced their product with plenty of health benefits, which is the main factors to attract their target customers. However, for the packaging, we can see that it's not very eye-catchy for the target customer who are younger generation, such as Gen Z, for example. And secondly, about the place, in 3 big cities that they mainly operate in, they have high appearance. However, lacking of distribution network is one of their problems that they should work on. And lastly, about the promotion, they have successful promotion campaigns through social media, as said before. However, we believe that they should attend on more higher quality marketing campaigns in order to promote their brand awareness and image.
So next we will move to the marketing plan proposal. We suggest that Star Kombucha divide their timeline into 2 main periods. The first one is from 20 December 2022 to 28 February 2023. And the second one is from 28 February to 30 June 2023. The main purpose of this marketing plan proposal is to raise people awareness about Star Kombucha and its benefit. And the first period is for Gen Z and the second one is for public in general.
Well, in the product strategy, we would like to promote the personalization among our target customer, Gen Z. According to FundBuy 2022, 58% of Gen Z young generation would be able to spend money on some product that's related to their personalization. Based on that, we would like to suggest that Kombucha should launch special editions by including the zodiac size. The packaging can be renewed by adding more details about it by the beach and apricot blossom around the zodiac sign like this one. So it can be make the good more suitable for the artist present. In this strategy, we estimate that there are 182,000 of product would be produced and the revenue would be around 5 billion Vietnam dong. Still, in this strategy, we want to growing the awareness among Gen Z, so we would focus on the social media, particularly on TikTok. As you can see, this figure of the Google Trend 2022, it phrase that the quarter 2023 is increasing and it would be increased in the next few weeks. So taking advantages of it, we would like to work with a list of the influencers right there to offer our customer the recommendation for the health gift for the new year. Per each video, we would like to offer them a free product and the promotion fee around 50 or 20 million Vietnam dong per video. So in this strategy, our goal is increase Star Kombucha views on TikTok to 100 million views.
So the final P strategy is placed, and we decide to divide it into two main parts: collaboration and distribution. The first is collaboration. So in the second stage of the plan, we decide to provide products to working environment with lower cost than usual. And at first, it will be given to the employees and their families as a thank gift from their companies. And then it will be placed in companies' pantry, vending machine, and canteens for sale. And our target companies right now are S-Channel, Lazada, and VNG Campus, because they all have these two features. First, they have high employee compensation and benefits. They care for their staff health. And second, they work with content creators and streamers and influencers that can easily promote the Star Kombucha image on social media.
And finally, we come to the recommendation in terms of distribution. And so we think of 3 ideas that we could help the brand to spread, to become more aware among the population. So the first one we think of is beauty clinic, as we can provide Star Kombucha as a part of customer service to the customer at the beauty clinics, and so it could raise the recognition of the brand overall. And one possible target that we can think of are the home of beauty clinic. The second one is at university, where we could provide free samples to the students to try out, since we believe that Gen Z is interested in pursuing a healthy lifestyle after the pandemic ends. And so the possible place that we could think of are the RMIT, Tôn Đức Thắng University, and University of Agroforestry in Ho Chi Minh City. And finally, we come to the final idea of suburban areas, as we can sell the product in the retail stores such as Bách Hóa Xanh or Winmart, because these retail stores are very convenient to the resident of the suburban areas, and this product is not really presented there, because they only appear in major cities. So we can have the advertisement and we sell the product there. And so that's it for our presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so please go back to brand positioning map. Brand positioning map. Okay, so in terms of the product comparison, so how can you compare Star Kombucha with the Yakult? Yakult. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So Yakult offer a set of 5 bottles for $25. They have less benefits because they make from different probiotics, which only fermented for about a week. Which Star Kombucha, they offer different probiotics, better for your digestive system, and it's also fermented for a longer period of time, which is more than a month.
so that are different products or the same products?
It's different products.
Different products, so how can you compare the benefit? So if you want to compare the products, you have to compare the similar functionality, and then you can compare the similar benefits. So if the two, for example, if you compare the apple and banana, so how can you compare the different brand, different kind of the products?
So
Okay.
they also good for your digestive system, but it's not as good as Star
So
Kombucha.
normally, if you want to compare something and you put on the map, in terms of the brand, in terms of the benefits, so that's the brand, is the similar classification, like you compare the motorbike, right? So you cannot compare the car and motorbike. So how can you compare the different classification of the products? And furthermore, you have to compare the level, the same level of the products. Okay, for example, for the luxury and for the low end. So how do you compare? So that's I suggest for positioning map when you compare. So the first you have to choose a similar brand, similar here, similar level, similar price and similar functionality. Okay, and then you can compare. So which one is high, which one is low. Okay, so in this case, so the different products. So how can you compare? It's very different. And go to the strategy. The strategy. Okay. In terms of the peer activity, so do you have any recommendation for the peer improvement for user product? So in evaluation, right? So you mentioned some of the peer activities. So for in 2023, do you have any recommendation for the public relation activity for user product? Yeah, you recommend the social media marketing. You recommend about the distribution strategy. So how about the PR? How about the public relation? Any recommendation for that?
Can you go to the next slide? So we think to promote our product at the beauty clinics. Yeah, so like give it maybe a gift to people who went there, who are care for their beauty, and like.
Now this one you should propose some of the key places, and you want to think you can reach to the target customer. And yeah, so this one just relevant to the place, the distribution. So the peer public relation activities that one of the promotion tool how to promote your brand image in 2023 besides social media marketing, right? So come back to the evaluation. Yeah, you had a table to analyze the advantages, disadvantages for peace in 2022. Okay, here. Okay, so promotion, like the promotion campaign, play promotion. Okay, so for this, like quality promotion campaigns. So how can you improve in 2023 in terms of the peer activities?
Maybe we could try to sponsor maybe like a music festival or maybe like we host like activities like the marathon that we already mentioned, or maybe the music festival, or we promote ads on YouTube to like make videos like we do context of like partying and eating, and then we could add the stock kombucha as kind of like a side drink that we could enjoy.
So that's just a separate activity for that's activity for implementation. So if you want to improve the image of the products in 2023, so you have to propose the story, the brand story, the key message you want to communicate with the customer and the target market segmentation. And then you propose some the tools to implement how to convey the message to audiences. Okay, so you just propose. Okay, so like the sponsor maybe one of the factor of the public relation activities, but it's not unclear. So what kind of message you want to communicate with the audiences, and what the brand story? Okay, because you have to help the customer to understand. So what the product is, and what the benefits of the products, and how can this product bring something the good value to the customer as compared with another competitors. So we should to make clear, okay, make clear and very focus on this. The message is very important, okay. Okay, so come back to the social media, okay. Yeah, this one you just mentioned, okay, community influencer, okay, and some events on the social media, but however you don't mention about content. So what the content you propose is the brand, okay, the content is very important. And even though for the influencer, the social media influencer, you want to endorse the content of the brand, okay, because you want to share something about the brand on the social media, and you ask the follower to follow the content. However, that the content have to base on the story, the brand story. So we cannot to encourage them to generate everything or anything unrelated to the brand. So that's why we need to have the brand stories, okay, the key messages, and community or influencer have to follow the story, and then you add in or you generate more to lead the audience or follower to understand the brand in the different angle of the brand. Okay, thank you.